Hi, my name is Randy Brown for NLP Mastery. This video goes out to Joey090292. Now, I'm doing this as a demonstration for my book, the Little Memory Book, 7 Tricks That Make a Big Difference. And I have a 21-digit and character code underneath this. It was given me by Joey090292. And it's 21 digits long. Some of them are letters. And I'm going to write them out right here. And then we're going to see if I got the right thing right here. So, okay, here I go. Two, E, S, 4, 3, 2, 3, B, nope. It's 5, B, F, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, A, 3, R, S. Okay, so let's count the digits, see if it's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so now what we've got here is a 21-digit code. Let's see if I did it right. Okay, 1, F, 2, E, S, 4, 3, 2, 3, 5, B, F, 2, 2, 2, 3, A, 3, R, S. So this was pretty simple. It took me about 30 minutes to memorize. And now what we're going to do is what we call an NLP chunking, which is breaking something large down into manageable chunks. You take this big huge thing and you break it down into steps. So I'll take you through. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 5 chunks here. So the first chunk is 1 F 2 E. Now, here's how I'm remembering this. It's the first number that's given, and it's the second number that's given in this chunk. So it's 1 and 2. Now, FE, you could think of somebody famous with the initials FE. In Cameo Man, they work for Frederickson Enterprises. Okay? And next is S4, 3, 2, 3. That's the second chunk. So, for S, you can just think of anything. You could think of Simple Simon, or sex, or sacred, or sacrilege, or Sabbath, or whatever visual pops into your head. It could be a scalpel. You could think of a scalpel. And then these next two are pretty easy. 4, 3, in NASCAR racing, Richard Petty used to drive car number 43. So I use like a sports number. You can use car numbers. You can use football and basketball jersey numbers, baseball jersey numbers. Then the next one is 2, 3. Well, Jim Carrey was in a movie called the number 23. Now next up is 5 BF 4. Okay, now when I think of the numbers 5, 4, I think of car 54. And when I hear the initials BF, it reminds me of either best friend or boyfriend. So if you have a best friend, just imagine them squeezing in between the numbers 5, 4. And you can Google that old show, Car 54, Where Are You? That's how I remember 5, 4. And then 2, 2, 2 is easy because they're all the same number. And also, 2/22, February 22nd, is George Washington's birthday. Okay? And the last number is 3A, 3 R, S. The way you can do this is like if you turn a 3 on its side, it becomes an N. So it's MAN. ma'am. Just think, excuse me, ma'am, how are you? And then RS, you can just put really sucks or really stoked or rare steak. So that's an easy way you can memorize these numbers. And again, I've outlined this whole system in my book, the Little Memory Book, 7 Little Tricks That Make a Big Difference. And I'm going to try to put it out this month, if it doesn't screw with my taxes. And I'm getting a cover made right now. And basically, this is how to remember a 21-digit serial number that most people would just consider gobbledygook. They don't have the first idea on how to memorize something this long. And if you ever watch the show Psych, it's like, you don't think that this actor can actually remember, 12 digits. Well, I just remember 21. So, it's a pretty simple system. All you got to do is make the numbers meaningful. You could break each pair of numbers down into 2 digits, and you could just think of, some weird, a weird like association. And like here are a few tricks for numbers. Okay, 5 is a nickel, 10 is a dime. There are 12 hours on a clock. 16 is the age you drive at. $20 bill. 20 gauge shotgun. So, these are ways to make numbers meaningful. And, I mean, you could just break numbers down into pairs and it'd be easy. And then again, for letters, just abbreviate it. Make an abbreviation for something. Whenever I see the letter X, I think of X-Men. Whenever I see the letter Y, I think of Youngblood, the comic Youngblood. So there's tons of ways to memorize this. You might have a better way. If you do, email me. And if any of you have anything you need to memorize, like some serial numbers or license plate numbers or phone numbers, I'll go through the first 7 digits of the phone numbers, and then I'll email you how I would do the last 3. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'm Randy Brown for NLP Mastery. Buy my book, The Little Memory Book, 7 Little Tricks That Make a Big Difference. And comment, rate, and subscribe. Okay? So have fun, everyone.